I'm good to go. All right. Would you call that? Would you call the Chester? Oh, I'm on. Are we on? Oh, would you call Chester's jerseys gray or charcoal? Yeah, there we go. Thank you. It is another beautiful day in Pennsylvania, folks. Welcome to Jet Track as Chester Clippers welcome the Penwood Patriots. It is homecoming. And beautiful breeze, strong, actually it's not a breeze, it's strong wind coming up from the south to my back. The cloudy day is in Chester here. The Commodore Barry Bridge off to my right. Interesting fun fact, the Commodore Barry Bridge is the fourth longest steel cantilever bridge in the United States. So if you're ever on Jeopardy, keep that in mind. Chester adorned in their charcoal jerseys, orange pants, orange numbers, and the familiar black helmets with the orange wings. Penwood with maroon pants, white jerseys with maroon letters and stripes on the shoulders, white helmets with the Patriot logo on. Looks like the old Patriots logo. The old, no, numbers on the left. Numbers on the helmets. Chester 5-1 on a five-game winning streak after losing their first game to Perkiomen Valley 31-0. Meanwhile, Penwood comes into the game, and their record stands at 1-5. I smell barbecue off behind me. As we're getting set for the national anthem and then the coin toss. Thanks for CMPRadio.net, the voice of Chester. Darren DeVoe here with Uncle P supervising. P trying to look too cool to be forgotten in them shades. Hey.
Before we start football today, we want to give a shout out to our sponsors. We got Mr. Shep Gardner. We got Making a Change Group. PA Humanity over singing the national anthem.
We all late. So as we were saying, Penwood stands at 1-5. They're coming off of a defeat last week against Sun Valley. Ooh, that's a tough one. That might be Sun Valley's first win. 29-6, Penwood took that L. Let's check that out. Sun Valley's schedule. Yeah, oh, Sun Valley's got 2 wins. That's their first conference win. So there you go there. And here we go at the pretty coin toss. You got your captains for the Clippers, 21, and the leading rusher for the Clippers, Deshaun Jackson. Number 0, the Oak Tree Dominic Toy. Number 3, quarterback Jalen Harris, and number 2, his twin, Deron Harris.
So can I get into the sponsors?
Oh, apologies.
Right,
Yes,
right,
please.
right. Definitely want to give a
Pay the
quick
bills.
shout out to our sponsors. So let's start all over again. Shep Gardner, who is running for Magisterial District Judge. He's definitely a sponsor. Making a Change Group, PA Humanities, the Night Limb Fest Local News Transformation Fund, the Boys and Girls Club of Chester, Pennsylvania, LeBron Construction, Covanta. I know what y'all going to say, P. Why? I needed the money. I don't know what else. I couldn't do none of this stuff that I'm doing today. Wi-Fi for this event, so if we don't lose it, cost me $1,200, bro. It costs money. So, unless y'all want to give me some money. That's how I do it. Pressure Inc., Nerds Family Kitchen, and Northern Marketing Design. Now go ahead, Darren. You got it.
Chester won the toss and elected to receive, so that sends out the Penwood kickoff team. Kicking off for Penwood would be number 84, Jordan Gilbert. And this kick is definitely going to be affected by this wind. Remnants from the tropical storm. Was it? It was going to affect us today.
Always a teacher when you're out of school event. I gotta have you back over.
As soon as you want me, let me know.
Listen, and I'll have the right stuff this time.
All right.
Back deep for the Clippers, number 2, Harris, and number 20, Zaheem Sabri. And here we go. Gilbert set the kick off. Kick low. Fielded by Harris at the 20. Harris trying to advance up the far side, and then he's going to break some tackles, and he finally brought down at the 30 on the far side of the field. And that starts to bring the Chester offense out onto the field. We talked about it before on my show, the D-Train with Darren DeVoe on CAPradio.net Sunday mornings. We talked before about Jalen Harris dropping his eyes when he's dropping back to pass, when he sees the rush coming. Sometimes he anticipates the rush when the rush isn't there. He's getting good pockets. Let's see if he takes advantage of them today. But we also have that strong running game for Chester. Junior number 21, Deshaun Jackson, is their leading rusher with 139 yards per game, including a 200-yarder earlier in the season. And here we go, first down for Wolt. We got a whistle, ref rolling things up. Looks like he's making the Oak Tree step off, and 18 for the Clippers, Julian Clark comes on. 3 receivers to the near side. Jackson's the lone back. Penwood showing a single high safety. Harris calls out the signal. Step back for the shotgun snap from Damon Moore. Harris gets the snap, hands off to Jackson. Jackson going off the left side. He's got room. He's past the 50. He's better than 40. One man to beat. Oh, then he's finally tripped up at the 30 for Penwood. Long run on the first down. Oh, but son of a biscuit eater. And that was one of the things I was going to talk about today. The Clippers got to clean these penalties up. Too many per game.
Get ready for a lot of laundry today.
Oh, yeah. Too many, but you got to clean it up. Too many per game. So you got 10, especially with next week coming up. And a lot of big plays have been taken off the board for Chester throughout this season. Deron Harris himself has had 5 touchdowns called back on penalties, whether returns, whether it be interception or punt return.
Let's focus out there, fellas. Come on, let's go. No, I'm not talking to the tree.
So here we go now. 1st and 20. Oh, well, spot foul. So 1st and 6 for the Clippers. First and 7, call it. Harris in the shotgun. Jackson off to the right. Harris steps back. He steps up, and there you go. Finds running room, and then he's finally tripped up just across the 40-yard line. And that'll set up 3rd down now for the Clippers. 3rd and 3. Just north of the 40-yard line for Chester. I didn't have a chance to check. He might have had an open guy coming across the middle, but I love to watch Chester's team. I got to check that out. Chester has a broadcast on the high school network. I'm going to see if that's available on Sundays. Harris gets the snap, hands off to Jackson, and his rush is brought in right. Good penetration by the defense for Penwood, and number 38, Jaden Smith, led the charge on that one, the middle linebacker. He filled the gap and came up hard to the line of scrimmage. And that, if I'm not mistaken, is going to... And that'll bring up 3rd down now for the Clippers. 3 receivers to the near side, pistol formation with Jackson the lone back. Harris gets the snap, fakes the handoff, rolling to his left. Keeps going, looking downfield, fires a pass, trying to find 7. Oh, just overshoots Cormier Cosby downfield on the right side. Cosby had gotten behind the D-backs. Harris floated it. He should have floated. He could have floated that up higher and just let Cosby run under that. But that brings up 4th down for the Clippers. And as per their modus operandi, they are going to be keeping the offense on the field on 4th down here. Strong Gus just now, P. I thought we were about to. I thought the tent was going to take off on us. Oh, no. Punting. Chester's going to elect the punt, and back deep for Penwood is going to be number 1, Rashawn Sanders, and number 3, Kevilion Clark. Kevilion. Oh, it's a fake. Coming off the near side is Jackson. Jackson, we got a flag going as Jackson gets around the edge, picks up the 1st down, and goes past the 50. And there is a penalty on the field, though. And we might have another big play by Jackson negated by a penalty. And our assumption is correct. Nice fake punt, executed well, but not well enough as a holding call against Mike Chester. So 4th down now, they're keeping the punting team out, but I'd imagine that they actually would go ahead and kick this ball back. All right, so hopefully not, hopefully for their sake, Rashawn Sanders, and 3, Kevilion Clark, back deep for Penwood. High, long snap. Harris waits, takes his time getting the punt off, and fires it. Low punt, but gets a gratuitous roll.
I like that.
Across the 30,
I like that punt.
and goes into Penwood territory, marked out
Took
at
him a long time to kick it.
26. Yeah, he took his sweet.
Yeah, he took his sweet time with that.
I guess he read the rush, and I guess he figured he had time there.
I thought he was purposely kicking it at somebody. I mean, I think that's a good play because if it touch him, it's a free ball.
Right. How
You
about
feel me?
that?
So kick it at their helmet. Hit him in the helmet.
Get that
Touchdown.
reflection. But that ball shaped funny. It don't ever take the bounce you expect it to. 1st down for Penwood now. Number 11, Taj Cobbs, your quarterback. Cobbs hands off to Clark and Rashawn Sanders gets a short gain, crosses the 30. And that'll make it 2nd down and 6 for Penwood. You can see from even up from high where I'm at, you can see Chester's size advantage. So I'm sure that'll come into play. Shotgun snap, handoff goes to Sanders, and the penetration is there quickly.
Yeah.
Host of Clippers defenders, most notably number 38, Wayne Clark, and number 0, Dominic Toy there. And that'll be no gain a gain of 1. Third. Oh, we got a whistle. And that'll bring up a timeout from Penwood, their first of the half, and we've got 8:13 to go here from Jet Field with no score. Darren and Uncle P here on cnpradio.net with Clippers action.
It's the
from
station,
homecoming.
man. Shout out to our sponsors, Duo Taco. Remember, today, after homecoming is over, they're having a block party on the Ave, man. Stop through and continue your celebration. The homecoming celebration.
Can I rave about Duo Taco for a minute?
Absolutely. Go
Oh
ahead.
my goodness, deliciousness! I got to write that review on
Yelp.
Thank you, because I had so the other day I had the mushroom bowl, right?
Right.
Oh man, the flavors with the herbs and the spices they use were in there, and it was not only filling, it was energizing, it was delicious. They got this street corn, I forget the name, Enola or something like that.
Right.
I bit into that street corn, man. I took one bite. I wish I'd have bought 3 of them things. I'm sorry, people.
Get in.
Cliff, back to the action on the field. So, I'm sorry, the block party, Pete. Did you finish about the block party?
It's over now.
Okay. All right. We'll come back to it.
Talk about the game.
We
You
got
want to
plenty
rave
of time.
about tacos.
Got plenty of time. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of time to talk tacos. 4th and 5 for Penwood, and they're setting up the punt. And your punter is going to be, again, 84, Jordan Gilbert. Back deep for the Clippers, we got number 2, Deron Harris, and number 7, Quamir Cosby.
See, pride.
Gilbert awaiting the snap at the 27, and the block was on, almost got him, adjusted his punt, and high punt that bounces south of the 40, and the ball will be spotted at the 36, and that's where Chester will take over. Man, they got some good penetration. They've come close to a few kicks this season.
I like this Wi-Fi, man. This Wi-Fi is brought to us by Backstage Network, bro. Yeah, man. Awesome, man. Check them out for all your events, right? Wi-Fi. Look at us. We not losing no signal. Everything's popping. Yeah, man.
Going smoothly.
$1,200, but, thanks to the sponsors, man. Shout out to us. You see that box back there? That's the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's a Wi-Fi box.
Yeah, that's a Wi-Fi box. Right.
First down for the Clippers, Harris in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the far side, and a wing to the far side as well. Hand off, we got a reverse going. Trying to cut upfield is Deron Harris, and Harris gets across the line of scrimmage, but not much further before he's brought down by number 3 for Penwood. I'm going to struggle with this young man's surname all day, Kevlion Clark. 2nd and 8 now for Chester. D. Harris split wide to the far side, and Cosby in the slot. The Oak Tree split single to the near side, and fire. Harris was trying to find the Oak Tree on a quick hook, but he was defended well, and the pass was a little off target there. But that brings up third down now for. Harris takes the snap, handoff goes to Jackson off the left side. Jackson finds a nice hole, rips it across midfield before he's finally brought down.
First
at the hash
down,
mark.
no flag.
And no flag, yes.
No flag.
How about
That's
that?
what we need to be clapping over. No flags.
And that's one of the keys to the game for Chester for the rest of this, not just the game, but for the season for Chester. They got to cut down on the penalties.
They say you can call holding every play.
Technically, yes.
But these referees actually call it every play. I don't understand it. Oh,
Harrison the Pistols, we get a strong wing gust.
Here comes the win.
Harris takes the snap, handoff goes to Jackson again. Jackson goes through the middle, rips it right through the line of scrimmage, and then finally gets brought down by the tackler. But not until after he picks up the first down. Oh, we got a little. Oh, now we got some more. We've got some more. Oh, no. Now we got some more laundry here. Okay, so what happened, what you saw was Jackson ripped off the run right up off left guard. Finally gets brought down by number 3, Kevin Clark. Looked to be some extracurriculars. Clark held on to Jackson's leg a little too long. Jackson gave a little calf shrug, if you will. We got a flag. So we got, okay. Offsetting.
Let's go, Chester. Let's go.
Sportsmanlike against both teams. So there we go. Thankfully. So wait, if they're offset, oh yeah. Oh, so the down, we got to replay the down, yeah, duh. First and 10 Clippers from the Patriots 47. And whistle.
Dave Berman is a little worked up over these referees, man. I don't know what's going on.
It don't take much to get Dave worked up. But especially that. Harris takes a snap, drops out, looking to his right. Looking downfield, trying to find Will. And just overshoots, just out of the reach of Julian Clark. Clark.
Joel!
That's the second time, at least the second time that I've seen that you've seen Chester receivers getting behind the Penwood defense. Chris, how are you, man? How you doing?
How y'all doing?
I'm good, man.
What's going on?
Second down.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of y'all first.
Okay. Second down. Oh no. Oh, you're saying first down. First down. They're replaying down. Ball to 46. Harris takes a snap. Handoff goes to Jackson. Looking to get off the right edge. He might get it wrong. Tries to shake, shimmy, gets the right edge, get past the line of scrimmage, and advances the ball. Oh, still staying upright. And then he's finally pushed out of bounds at the 32 of Penwood. Make that the 33. And we've got a first down as you march the sticks after a gain of 13 by Jackson. I gave Dominic Toy a nickname. We got to come up with one for Jackson. The workhorse? The horse. No, I can't. No, you can't. No, I'll work on it. Back to the drawing board. Anyway, first down, Chester. And Chester's got 2 tight ends. And the Toy to the wing, and they're going to go power here as Jackson pushes forward again. Gain of a couple. Brought down by number 83, Xavier Broadnax. And second and a long 6. Ball at Penwood's 25. We got motion from Chester as Toy. Take more motion, other hand off. Tyree Melvin gets the handoff. He loses his helmet again. Do we have a penalty here? Because Melvin's helmet came off. Oh, player down on the field for Penwood. And so we're going to have a timeout in the action. CMPRadio.net, the voice of Chester. You're looking at homecoming. Clippers action. 4:18 to go in the first. No score here from Jet Track. Cloudy day. But still nice though. Strong wind blowing, 20-mile gust. And that player down was Malachi Leonard for Penwood. And Leonard's he needs some help getting off the field. But looked like a little ankle twist. But Melvin's helmet came off after he tackled. I was wondering what popped off. Got to tighten those straps. All right, so here we go. All right, we're at the 16-yard line. It's first down for Chester. McDaniel, number one, Larry McDaniel in the backfield for Chester, along with quarterback Jay Harris. Harris takes a snap, handoff goes to McDaniel. McDaniel finds a hole off left tackle. Nice cutback. And then, rips off it. Nice gainer. And we might have another first down. Two nice cuts from McDaniel on that one, and a nice hole provided by the Chester offensive line as well. And they're going to go quick. McDaniel still in it.
They're about to score, so it's time for duo tacos in your face.
Harris gets a snap. McDaniel looking to probe in the middle of the defense, and is he across?
And it's a
touchdown, Clippers. C-Prime.
Remember to get down to Duo Tacos the day after the homecoming festivities and party with the best duo in the city, Duo Tacos.
Single by the near side, but the handoff goes to McDaniel. Again, he gets the left side easily and counted as 2. And that puts the score with 3:28 to go in the first. Chester Clippers 8 and the Penwood Patriots settle. Yeah. Matter of fact, P, why'd you even bring them up? I know where I'm going. They're open today, I presume, right? I'm gonna take that as a yes. At the very least, that's gonna be my excuse to follow you to the station, because I don't know, I have to carry a microphone or something for you. Then I'll be like, oh, you know what? Since I'm here, I might as well get that corn from Duo Taco. So there we go. I got my afternoon planned out. The Clippers have been. Yes, 2.
They got it?
Yes.
8-0.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Larry McDaniel got the touchdown, then he got the 2-point conversion run. And that's how we got our score so far. So J.D. Harris, is going to set up to kick off. And you've got number 1, Sanders, and number 3, Kevialon Clark. Actually, Sanders is going to line up by himself as the
left in the first quarter, and the Chester Clippers are up 8-0.
Clippers might execute one of their onside. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I talked over you, P. I apologize right there. And we might see now Clippers. They did it. They executed it well against East last week, right? Where they run up because so far they tinker with that rule because they haven't committed offsides until they cross the line. So the kickoff coverage man approach the line real fast. It looks like they're going to be running at you, and then they've executed some nice onside kicks. And one of them, even Deron Harris, they got called for a penalty for offsides on a well-executed onside kick. On these reset up, Chester executed another variation of the onside kick where Harris kicks it and then got his own onside kick because the return team had retreated. It was well executed, but yeah, they got to work on that. The execution right there. They got a nice idea working. I like how they do that. So 5-yard penalty, Chester's third of the game. And which is a good pace because we've covered a couple of games, P, where they've been at 6 penalties at the end of the first quarter. The Cheltenham game comes to mind. There was a lot in that game. Holy smokes. I had them down for 12 easy. And here we go. The wind knocking the ball off the tee. So number 10, Steve Dale Jr. is going to hold it for Harris. And Harris gets off a good kick. And then Saunders brought down quickly. Number 6, Jarrell Palmer getting downfield and making a good tackle there in the special team. And the ball will be at the 39-yard line. Oh, the ref is adjusting it to 38. And that's where Penwood will start their second drive. Trailing 8-0, or 0-8, I should say in this game. Trailing 0-8 here in Chester. Snap goes. Sanders gets a toss, and then he's pursued quickly. He's chased out of bounds. He did not even make it to the line of scrimmage. Toy pushed the edge of the D. Toy extended the edge of the D, and Sanders had no choice but to run out of bounds with no room. Toy did a great job establishing the edge there. No gain for the Patriots. 3 receivers to the near side now, and your quarterback right now for Penwood is number 8, Ahmad Felder. Felder takes a snap, and he's going to run and keep it. He's across the line of scrimmage, and now Felder's got running room. He's across midfield, and then he's finally brought down by the Clippers, but not until after he crosses the 40 when number 18, Julian Clark, finally brings him down. But Felder ripped off a nice quarterback keeper there. But what is that on the far side I see?
Yeah, bring it back.
What is that? Strong gusts continue trying to rip up, we've got some unpaid assistance with keeping our tent down. I saw a couple of tents earlier.
Bring it back. Yep. Yep. Can't sit there.
Adjust my seat so we keep this tent down. Ensure that we keep our tent down. There we go. Okay. Well, let me adjust my seat a little more. I got my rosters taped down. Let's adjust this mic. And here we go. Okay. Third down for the Patriots. 5 yards to go. Ball spotted at the 29, and we got some whistles here. What's this? Offsides against Chester. That's going to give Penwood the first down. Handoff goes, but the Clipper defense is stout, and he doesn't get much. And it was Sanders before host of Clippers. My man Wayne Clark, that kid plays some solid ball. The way he plays backer, he's strong and run support. I haven't been paying too much attention to if he's a good two-way backer with his footwork and the coverage, but I can tell you what, he can support against that run. He can fill the gap. Felder takes a snap, tosses it to Sanders. Might be a reverse, and it is. And he might have room. And it's going to be 3 short. Clark, and then Clark had a lot of room. He took the handoff on the reverse by the far hash mark, and he had a lot of space to run, but then he finally came out of bounds after about a gain of 6, but I'm observing a referee giving a hand signal in this direction, and we're going to have a penalty on Penwood, their second of the game, holding against the Patriots, and that will push them back after Chester had gifted them a first down a couple of plays ago. And that will now push the ball back. That will push the Patriots back to their own 23. And it will be 2nd and 20. Clock runs out, end of the first quarter. Your score, 8 for the Clippers, 0 for the Patriots. Here on CMPRadio.net, Darren DeVoe along with Uncle P on the voice of Chester. Oh, that's my girl. That's my girl, Damon Fitzgerald's mother. I met her last week. Whoa, that came out wrong. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, this they jam.
Ski. It's crazy. That's the end of the first quarter, the beginning of the second quarter. Shout out to our sponsors, Casey Electric, Banta, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Chester, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Quarter number 2 starting for Penwood. If I'm not mistaken, I see five receivers set with 4 receivers split to the out to the near side, trying to throw off the Chester coverage. Looks like that's an unusual formation to start off with that. Plenty of times you see 5 receiver sets, but they don't start off in bounce like that. And D. Harris will be the single safety. Spark side for Clippers. Quarterback for Penwood is going to be number 8, Ahmad Felder. Felder running to the sideline, still trying to get the play call straight with the coach, but isn't the play clock running? This is taking a long time. Felder takes a snap, looking to his right, throws it out right. Oh, he overshot. There was nobody home at all. He was trying to find Clark deep down the right side, but number 4 for the Clippers, Shamar Williams, was running stride for stride with him anyway. Third and 20, and I smell the Clippers pass rush coming to make a play right here. Felder takes a snap. He avoids the rush, but then, woo, hard stick as he's trying to go for the run, and Palmer came up and laid leather. You heard that pop all the way up here. And 4th down now for Penwood. 4th and long with 17 yards. For Haji Ali takes the punt. Oh, blocked! Blocked! Steve Dell Jr. got that. Then he's picked it up. He's running, advancing towards the Chester touchdown before he's caught up to by the punt team. Nice play there by Dale Jr. Blocking and recovering that thing. And setting up the offense with some sweep field position now. Ball is going to be at the Penwood 10. So is it 1st and 10? Clippers can still get a first down. Nope, they put the yardsticks down. 1st and goal for the Clippers from the 10-yard line. Yeah, they came close. They came close a couple of times. And they got that one. They got that one. Yeah. So now Harris setting up the Chester offense. Toy split out single to the near side. Maybe they should lob something high up to the oak tree here. Instead, handoff goes to Jackson. Jackson pushing through to the middle. Brought down at the 6 by 38. Jaden Smith for Penwood. And Chester's back at it again. Jay Harris awaiting the snap. Brother split to the far side, near slot. Again, Harris goes to Jackson. Jackson, he lost it. He lost the ball. Oh, no. He gave the ball up, and Penwood, looks like Penwood is saying that they've got it, and so is the ref, more importantly. Got to secure it. I noticed that a couple of times in the last game in traffic. Not knocking the young man. He's done a great job of running the ball, but he's got to, when he's in traffic, he's got to clamp both hands on that ball. Sometimes Jackson will have the tendency, because he likes to run with power, so he's trying to make the play, and he'll try and cover that ball with one hand. In traffic, once that traffic comes around you, especially that much close into the goal line, both hands on that ball. And it cost the Clippers their first turnover of the game. And Penwood defense stands and brings the offense back out onto the field after the block punt. .10:33 to go in your first half. Clippers leading 8-0 over the Patriots of Penwood. Great penetration by the Clippers D there on first down. There was charcoal and orange all in that backfield. Palmer and Dale Jr. were the first two to get there. For what he lacks in size, he just makes plays there on that at the DN spot. You can measure a guy, but you can't measure a football player, if that makes any sense. Football players come in all sizes. It's like a Rohan Marley. Second and 13, and again the handoff goes, and there is nothing but a wall of charcoal and orange. Clippers again with great penetration. Number 9, Jayon Burton, and number 50, Waukee Riggins were the first two. I will give them credit for that play there. But now it's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Patriots. And depending on the outcome here, the Clippers could again get good field position on the next possession. There we go. Takes a snap, he's trying to find running room, looking downfield, and he doesn't see anybody. He's going to go out of bounds right by the line of scrimmage, but we've got a flag. P said we got a flag. Oh, way in the backfield. We might have holding here. And that's exactly what it is. And that's Penwood's 3rd penalty of the game. It's declined by the Clippers, and that'll bring a 4th. And out one is the punting unit. Oh, high snap. Oh, just as this high snap was going, went over. It went over Gilbert's head, but now the offsides was called against the Clippers there, so that must have played. That's 5th penalty of the game for the Clippers there. So, on my wish list for the Clippers was to minimize penalties, and so far they've done that. They haven't had as many penalties as they have in previous games this season. And here we go. Gilbert waits the snap. Snap goes for Gilbert, and he gets off a short punt. Fielded by Cosby at the 7. And he's got nothing but room. He's going up the left side with a wall. He's going to go. He's going to go. Touchdown, Clippers. Touchdown, Clippers. See? Pride. Might not have said that right. But Premier Cosby goes right down the left side. He picked up the wall, and there was going to be no stopping him. Nice return there for the senior, and that will put Chester up 14-0 over the Penwood Patriots with 8:24 to go. Call that about a 61 or 62-yard return. I can't write it down because I don't want to let go of the tent with this wind gusting like it is.
Let's go, Turtle!
Oh, nice. Nice. The 2-point conversion pass is good, as Harris's pass was good to 18 Julian Clark. And they get the 2-point conversion, and Chester now leads 16-0 with 8:24 to go in the first half. Your We're here with Darren DeVoe and Uncle P on the Voice of Chester, cmpradio.net.
Harry's having fun. He's dancing.
We got any other food sponsors? We got any other food sponsors? I'm getting hungry now. Trying to diversify my options. And here we go. We might. Oh, here we go. Stop the start and stop onsides. Will they or won't they? And sure enough, they do. Oh, they got that too early. Got that too early. Yeah. They executed the onside kick, but they're touching that way too early. And that's it. Yeah, they touched it too early there. Ball didn't advance the 10 yards that it has to in order for it to be able to be touched by the Clippers kickoff team. So they're about 2 yards too short on that one. And so now the ball is going to be on Chester's side of the field. They're 48, and Penwood's setting up right there. Quarterback for Penwood is number 8, Felder. Felder takes a snap, looking to his right side, and then throws over to the middle, complete to the receiver. Good tag, right, brought down quickly after the catch, but gets a nice gain. Number 1, Rashawn Sanders, and he was brought down by Jayon Burton. So ball's now at the Clipper 42. And it's 2nd down and 6 for Penwood. Whoa, no. 2 receivers split to the near side, and Gilbert. Handoff goes to the back, but there's nothing doing in that middle right there. Nothing but Clippers. And number 14, Damian Fitzgerald made the play there. But he was the first amongst them, but there was nothing but charcoal jerseys there. Ooh, nice strong wind coming behind me. Third down now for Penwood. They are 0 for 2 so far. No, excuse me, their punt got blocked, so they're 0 for 2, yeah. There we go, fella takes a snap. It's tossed to the left side. And then he brought down just by the line of scrimmage. Got tackled up high. I couldn't tell for, it was the oak tree. It was Dominic Toy on that play. So here we go, 4th and 5, and it doesn't look like Penwood's going to send out the punt unit.
Harry's having to walk out too far.
Head coach Otto Troop is electing to keep his offense out there. Going down the far side, and that's going to be nobody home. That's incompletion, and it's going to be first down for Chester. Here we go, first down for Chester, ball on their own 43. Jay Harris is joined in the backfield by number 5, Nyree Melvin, and we got 2 receivers on the near side for the Clippers. Cosby in the slot. Harris takes a snap, he's looking to throw over the middle, and the rush comes quickly, and he's brought down. They brought the heat there. And number 81, Xavier Broadnax, was the first through. He's a tall fella. So, but Harris did a good job of getting back towards the line of scrimmage. Or no, that's a lie. He lost about 4 yards there. Second and long for Chester. Oh no, yeah. Second and 15 for Chester now. Handoff goes to McDaniel, and then he's looking to break some tackles, but he advances far. Oh, it was Melvin, check that. And Melvin gets about 5 or 6 before he's brought down by Clark for the Patriots, and that'll make it 3rd and 9 with the ball on the 44. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, what's this? The ball's on the Chester 44, but something was. Chester's they're gonna do the timeout. Oh, with 5:18 to go in first half, Clippers up 16-0 over the visitors. They sound, I'll say that in a second, but right now, 3rd and 9 for the Clippers. Jay Harris gets the snap. He drops back, looking to set up the screen to the Oak Tree. The Oak Tree gets the reception at the Oak Tree crosses midfield. Oak Tree's going some room. He's looking to dodge tacklers and brought down at the Penwood 35. No flags, no flags. Oh, son of a biscuit eater, I do see a flag. Every time, that's my next thing. Whenever I see a big play, I automatically start to scan, like, where is it? Where is it? There is it. And we got a hold on the Clippers, which negates another big play. Gotta clean that. They're at 6 now. And again, they've had a few games where they've had that in the first quarter. So we are looking at an improvement. But still, that's the kind of thing that won't do against next week's opponent. Okay.
Did we get the first down?
No. 3rd and 9. So we're going to repeat 3rd down. receivers set up to the near side and one in the wing. Harris takes a snap. He's looking deep down the field. Fires it far off the right side. He's got a man. And this, couldn't bring it in. Melvin couldn't bring it in down the right side. He was hit by the defender. And it looked like the defender might arrive a smidge early. Number 15, Nasir Sharif. You think he arrived a smidge early? He wasn't looking back for the ball, that's for sure. Penwood's still looking for their first down of the game, or their first third down conversion of the game. Oh. And Chester hasn't gotten a conversion on third down yet. The wind has a little icy chill to it right here with that rain in there. Hopefully, feels like conditions for hail. First down for Penwood, 4 receivers to the near side. Deep down the right side, far side, but it goes out of bounds. It had no chance. They had number 1, Rashawn Sanders, making his first appearance behind center. So far, three players have played quarterback for Penwood. Second and 10 for Penwood. 3 receiver. Short snap, and there's nothing doing. Tried to execute a toss, but couldn't get it oomph into it. And Sanders had to jump right on it. You don't see that too often, a toss, like looking for a toss to the edge, but he short hopped it. With the loss of that yardage, that's going to be 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16, yeah, we'll call it 3rd and 7. I've got 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17 for Penwood, 3 receivers. The quarterback for Penwood is going to be number 11, Taj Cobbs. Cobbs takes a snap, rolling out to his right, fires a short hopper right into the dirt. He was trying to find number 1, Sanders, but he threw that low, and that's going to bring up 4th down for Penwood. Penwood's still looking for a first third down conversion of the game. And out comes the punting unit. And back deep for the Clippers is going to be 7, Kwame Cosby, and number 2, Devron Harris. Your punter is going to be number 84, Jordan Gilbert. And we've got a flag. Delay a game on the Patriots. For their 4th penalty of the game. And they're marching off the yardage and setting up for the punt. Gilbert gets a snap. No rush. Gets off a high punt, but it's going to fielded by Harris at the 7, crossing midfield, goes out of bounds there, just across midfield, all the way down to the 35, but we've got Laundry on the field.
During the return.
Seventh penalty on the Clippers so far. And that's what? I wish I had the notation. That's got to be like the, what, 4th time you see? Uh-oh, Pete's plugging up the mic.
I just want to give a major shout out to our sponsors.
Okay. I thought you were about to let the refs have it.
No.
Hot fire being loaded. I'm
Listen,
sorry.
Understanding it. It's Chester versus everybody. That includes the referees. Right? So, just deal with it. You got to fight through that, though.
P's about to shout out the sponsors right after this first down
right
play.
after this play.
Harris takes the snap, hand off to number 4.
That's what I say right after this
trying to get to the edge, gets across the line of scrimmage, gets all the way up to the 42. Is number 4, Shamar Williams, before he's brought down by the defenders. Go, tossing it to P. No.
KC Electric, you already know. They get your sockets right morning, noon, and night. Hit my guy up, Kyle
Love it.
Davis. They get your sockets right. Pressure Inc. is homecoming. I know everybody got their Chester, but that white, the high shirt that they got out right now, that jacket. Pressure Inc. and order that.
I'm so pissed I didn't get cash back because I wanted to get one of those. Here we go, 2nd and 7 for the Clippers from the 43 of Patriots. Harris with Milk, Cosby in the backfield. Oh, fumbled the snap a little bit on the exchange. Harris held on to it, and the Penwood defense got him down. Loss of about 4 there. And that's going to make it 3rd and 11 now for Chester.
We got 2 minutes left until halftime. The score right now is Clippers 16, Penwood nothing. I need another touchdown.
Harris looking
And I
to
think
his
you
left.
just heard me.
Oh, here comes a rush. Harris evades that. Rolling
There it
back
is,
to his
there it
right.
is,
Still
there
looking
it is.
downfield.
There it is.
Throws it, got an open man, 2 open man. Complete to the Oak Tree, who's near the first down at the 44-yard line. And that should be enough for the first down there. He had 2 guys, actually. Cosby let it go past him so that Toy could get it. And then bam, there, which was a good play there. Because Toy had first down yardage. And that's Chester's first 3rd down conversion of the game. Chester going no huddle here. Cosby in the backfield along with Jay Harris. Harris takes the snap. Drops back. Now he steps up in the pocket. Throws it down the right side for the Oak Tree, and it's just barely knocked down in time by number 1, Rashawn Sanders. Toy had to step on him. The ball was a little underthrown, just a smidge, and that allowed Sanders to catch back up to Toy and defend the pass there. But I liked how, because you know what I've been saying, P, for the past couple of weeks, I've been saying that Jay Harris has been dropping his eyes. He did a good job right there, keeping his eyes up, stepping up in the pocket, and firing off the pass downfield. 2nd and 10 for the Clippers. Harris gets the snap. Handoff goes to McDaniel this time, and McDaniel's got room. Oh, make that Cosby. Cosby all the way down to the 16, past the 15 before he's out of bounds. Oh, no, I was right. That was McDaniel. McDaniel with the first score in the game, which came at 3:38 to go in the first. And then McDaniel gave the 2-point conversion run that put Chester up to 8-0. And that was followed with 8:24 to go in the first when Samir Cosby had a 64-yard punt return, touchdown. Harris completed the pass. for the 2-point conversion. And that's how we got here at 16-0 with 107 to go in the first half. Homecoming here at Jet Field. Wait, P, have I got that right? I know it's Jet Track, but is the field named after anyone?
Yeah, Benny the Jet.
Oh, so it is Benny the Jet. Okay.
Benny the Jet, right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. I wish you'd have waited to the fourth quarter to mention Duo Taco. Because, man,
You can't wait.
I'm hungry. my
There's tons of
stomach,
food out
my
there.
stomach wishes. Yeah. So Toy's reception now gets the ball to, or excuse me, McDaniel run, sets Chester up at the 15-yard line. Ball on the near hash mark. Cosby and Palmer are in the backfield. Palmer set up as a wing for Harris. Jay Harris takes a low snap. Harris looking to his left side, fires a comeback route, and gets Cosby, and Cosby's pushed out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Coverage on the play by number 9, Kevin Hurley for Penwood. And that sets over at the 2, and that looks like Penwood defense has got their back up against it right now. Trailing 2 scores. 102 pistol formation for Harris. McDaniels is back. Harris gets a handoff to McDaniel, and McDaniel stuck right as he got the hole, and he got back to the line of scrimmage before Shaheem Poe of Penwood got him. No gain on the play. Second down now for the home team. Poe was a little too excited there. You're down 16-0, sir. You didn't drop him for a loss either. All the preening nowadays in sports. Motion to the near side. Harris takes a snap. Handoff goes to McDaniel again. And now McDaniel, easily untouched. Gets his second touchdown of the game. And that puts Chester up 22-0 with 38 seconds to go in the first half. And of course, the Clippers are going to go for 2. McDaniel again the back with Harris. Harris takes a snap. He fires it immediately out to the oak tree, and that's good. Right over high. They need to do that more often. I was telling Dominic, I was telling Tory that during the interview with him. I said, please tell your coach in between the 20s, inside the 20s, you to the wide, you by yourself, throw it up high, let you go eat. Let him go eat. So you can thank me for that, Chester. You can thank me for that too. No, I'm kidding, but
You always want somebody to thank you for something.
I'm always looking for somebody's approval.
Again, man, if you want to be a sponsor of CMPRadio.net, hit us up at info@CMPRadio.net. Listen, we're always trying to do these games, man. Every game costs a lot of money to get the Wi-Fi. I know y'all notice how good this Wi-Fi is working, bro. So shout out to Backstage Network for sending us our Wi-Fi and allowing us to record this game and broadcast this game and allow Darren to talk the way Darren talks, man. It's Uncle P. It's CMP. It's so many P's out here. Positive, peaceful,
Productive.
There it is. And we're doing what we're doing, man.
Oh, all right. No problem here. Okay. Chester setting up the kickoff, leading 24-0 with 38 seconds to go in the first half. So how we got here was while they're setting up, been a bit windy. They're not going with a holder this time for number 2, Deron Harris. Oh, here we go with the start and stop. Here we go with the start and stop kickoff now. Here we go with the start and stop. Will they or won't they? It's like those 80s sitcoms when the romance. Will they or won't they? They did this time. Harris kicks it off. Ball field drops at the 25, and that's where nice hard hit. Some leather getting laid down there. And Clark returns the ball up to the 33-yard line of Penwood, and that's where the Patriots take over on what should be their last drive of the first half, trailing 24-0. How we got here was with 3:38 to go in the first quarter. Larry McDaniel had the 4-yard touchdown run, and then McDaniel ran it in for the 2-point conversion as well off of that edge. Chester's finding something off of that edge with McDaniel. 8:24 to go in the second. Quamir Cosby had the 64-yard punt return touchdown. Harris threw the 2-point conversion pass. And as the first down play goes for 1 to 2 yards, looked like Sanders. And Sanders was stuck by my man 38, Wayne Clark. My man, that young man who is only a junior knows how to play some defense. But then with 28 seconds to go in the first half, Larry McDaniel gave us the 2-yard touchdown run, and then Harris threw the 2-point conversion to Toy, and that's why your Clippers are up 24-0 over the visiting Patriots. Oh, shucks. This gets my hips to moving. We can't get the tops of the mighty Chester Clipper cheerleading squad, who seems to be multiplying like rabbits. It seems like there's more and more of these young ladies every time. They're a squad by themselves, a deep one. So here we go. Oh, high snap. Oh, Felder gets down on it, makes the smart play there. And that'll probably be our last play of the first half. Chester calls a timeout because it is third down. Yeah, it's that brings it fourth down now. So they got 12 seconds to go. I think head coach Dennis, oh my, man down, or soda in this case. I think Pete, what head coach Dennis Shaw is thinking about doing. I think head coach Dennis Shaw is thinking is the timeout here. Wait, this is fourth down, right? Wait, let's make sure this gets straight. This down. Let me see the down marker. Okay, it's third down. Check that. All right, so I think head coach Dennis Shaw is thinking, P, because if I'm not mistaken, he got one more timeout in his pocket. So it's third down, and they're going to run a play, they being Penwood. Felder takes a snap, he drops back, he's under the rush, he's running now, he's looking to go, and he won't go far. Going out on the far side of the field, pursued by Dale Jr. And that will bring a fourth down. Wait, they just reset the clock went to, there should still be a couple of seconds on this clock. Wait, that can't be right. There wasn't 12 seconds. That didn't take 12 seconds, did it? That just doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, there has to be more time left on this clock still. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now that's fourth down, but if
there he is.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, look who it is. And what a coincidence. Because I was going to be sticking this to my forehead. We're joined now by the presumptive mayor of Chester. As the Clippers, if I'm not mistaken, it would behoove Penwood to just, with 4 seconds around, just take the snap, run run that 4 seconds out, then just kneel down.
They're going to do a Hail Mary.
I mean, that's all they
And
can
then
do.
takes a snap. He's running around. He's got his 4 seconds. So there you go.
Oh, he's
but now he's got
fast.
room. Now he's
Oh, he's
advancing the
fast.
ball across up the midfield, and that'll be the final play
Packing
of the
stat
first half.
sheet.
So, the score: your Clippers 24, the visiting Patriots 0. Here, Darren DeVoe here at Jet Field with the voice of Chester, CMPRadio.net, and now we have the presumptive mayor of Chester, Stefan Roots, here to remind you.
I'm here at the game. We love the games. And we're kicking a little butt here. Was it 24-0 at the end of
That
the
would be
first
it.
half? So we're going to sit here for about 15 minutes as the teams go to their respective sections of the field. We're preparing to crown the homecoming king and queen for homecoming Chester 2023. This is what I came for. I want to know who's king and who is the queen.
A life is about to be changed here.
The stands, which it's a well-attended game today. To go across the street and check out the festivities. What year are you? Are you 2022? 2023? Oh no, they haven't graduated yet.
No.
I'm class of '78, so I'm going over there and see what good food we got over there. I will say that the older the year, the better the food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Put a little something. That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think the young classes really appreciate food as much as the old classes do.
Well, that's the thing. An older person knows to let the spices marinate.
You have to let it
You know what I
marinate.
mean?
Some people have their brisket getting all soft and tender since last year
Oh,
for this event.
oh. You could cut it with a mean stare. Oh my
A butter
goodness.
knife, a plastic fork.
Oh.
So here we go. We got them lined up down here. The beautiful ladies, the kings. Let's see who's going to be named homecoming king and queen. This is so exciting. I tell you what, man. You can say what you want about Chester. We don't have a problem when we have crowds. We just love hanging out, mingling, showing off our orange and black.
You know.
Oh, wait a minute. The other highlight is when the alumni cheerleaders
Oh yes.
come out on the track.
That was something last year. That was my first experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Now, the
I'm
one
sorry.
thing we don't expect them to do is splits. We're going to save that for the more recent graduates and the current cheerleaders. I have to say, the Penwood cheerleaders came over to say hello. They were pretty tight.
And actually, yeah, that was the first time I've noticed because the Chester cheerleaders, they bring their voice from here when they do that, and I could hear the Penwood cheerleaders sounding similar as well. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Penwood does model our style,
Yeah.
but nobody outdoes the Chester style of cheerleading.
You mentioned the atmosphere, Mayor, presumptive Mayor Roots. You know, have you ever seen the Summer of Soul?
Yeah, love that.
So that feeling that they talked about, that feeling of just prideful blackness, I was getting that sense when I was sitting here last year, my first experience with homecoming. I was like, wow, this is what they were talking about in that documentary. I was feeling it right here, yeah.
But guys like you actually have the footage, and you can put it out live. Whereas the Summer of Soul footage sat for how
Oh
many
my
years?
goodness.
50, 60
Yeah.
years just sitting in somebody's
How about
basement.
that?
If you haven't seen that documentary by Questlove, who won a Grammy for that, right?
Academy.
Academy.
Best
You know, I get them all
documentary.
mixed up.
Yeah, I know.
He won a Tony.
One of them.
Right? But it is great. I want to see his more recent one, the one on the Negro League Baseball. That's out. I haven't seen it yet. Questlove and I have a lot in common. Number one, he performs for the Roots.
Okay.
And number two, we share a birthday.
Oh, wow, no fooling.
January
Okay.
20th. So if you ever see me bring Questlove down for a party, it might be on January 20th.
There we go.
All right. So the kings and queens
Oh, yes.
are going out on the field.
Shout out to the young ladies managing the field with those heels on.
Wait a minute. One. You think that third guy is the third guy from the center?
either in the afternoon.
He's up there like he's a potential
Yeah.
homecoming king.
Is he old enough?
I
Is
don't
he
think
eligible?
Is he 5 foot?
There has to be, yeah.
Either
Oh.
he's a genius coming through STEM.
How about that?
He's our own Doogie Howser. Oh, okay. She's got a following. Wait a minute. Has she been crowned? Or maybe
Yeah,
she's.
that's her.
Oh, they
Deanna
ain't playing.
Pete.
They just go right to the top. Oh yeah, she's got the crown, the sachet, and the big bouquet. Oh, she's the runner-up.
Third runner-up. Okay.
Third runner-up.
That's a nice trophy for the third runner-up.
Oh, that's on the guy's side. Okay. Love how the paparazzi are surrounding the.
Evidently, there are some members of our jockey team who just one big chopper.
I imagine he's on the football team.
Yeah. Uh-oh, what? Oh, here we go.
Oh, there he is. He has been named. He looks excited. He gets to put on the robe, the burgundy one.
Long live the new king.
Wait a minute. Who's the winner? It's I don't quite know what's going on here. Well, if you still have your wristbands for homecoming, and you show up now, you got 5 minutes until the second half begins. But from the sounds of the drummer, the festivities across the street has already begun. What fragrances do you smell? Is it a hot dog, a burger?
I definitely smell beef.
You got
My
some
nose
beef?
is telling me beef. Or either the combination of my nose and my stomach, they want to work together.
Wait a minute, something exciting happened over there. Together,
Oh.
she's got to be the queen. Oh yeah, she gets
God
the big
save the
bouquet.
queen. Yes, sir. My favorite clipper.
Think there's any pulled pork over there?
It better be.
That would be the
What's,
number one plan.
what's the purpose of having some of those great grills I see over there if you're not gonna have? If not, that'll be fifth on your to-do list as may wear in September or November when you.
Maybe I'll get to pre-approve the menus. Maybe we'll do a restaurant fest. That's what we'll do.
You know, that's not a bad idea. There's some good food in this town.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
bunch of people who have the talent in the kitchen.
Yeah, even like these.
Unfortunately, we don't have enough sit-down restaurants to accommodate everybody.
Right.
But
Yeah,
there's a lot of people who have fundraisers. A lot of people cook out of their homes. A lot of people share. You know, what
Right.
they make best. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. We're gonna have
Yes,
instead of
sir.
an Oktoberfest, we're gonna have an October feast. I like that. Somebody
Ding,
write that down.
ding.
We're going next
Right.
year. We're going to do an October feast
There we
here in
go.
Chester.
Rod. 6. There we go. Oh, now with that, wait, we didn't.
Leach bumping up the crowd.
This place. Go ahead, celebrate, young
Oh, they
ladies.
rocking it at midfield. Yes, they are. I remember in years past, the king and the queen would come off the field
Right.
and hop in a car and they drive around the track.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was a bit much for me. Like it's
literal-
like running track, not
Yeah.
500 or Daytona.
That's a literal victory lap. Like, oh my.
But I
Good
tell you,
times.
I love the pomp and circumstance.
Oh, this that time of the, I love seeing this too. I love the speeder system that they have for the high school program. So you got the Township Cougars, you got the Hurricanes, and the I can't remember the other young squad youth football team's name. Thank you, the Panthers. And so I love seeing them in this Saturday afternoon when the games they're here in their jerseys, looking towards their future when they're put on.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why the football program has gotten so good over the last, let's say, 4 to 5 years.
Right.
Is that feeder system.
Okay.
There's so many youth playing football at a pretty high level. It kind of wanes when you get to junior high because they don't have teams.
Okay.
But usually these kids, when they finish youth football at age 13,
Right.
they're coming into high school. So to the extent they have a 9th grade team and a JV team, they certainly have a lot to look forward to with the varsity program.
Oh yeah.
And we're seeing it, particularly in these last couple of years. These
Oh
guys
yes.
are good.
Yes, sir.
We've always had speed. We've always had good coaching. We just never really
Have been able to put
had
it
the whole thing going on. But the focus on Chester sports is that needle is moving from basketball to football fast.
And you know what? If I may, so I've been going to the visiting teams, right? So I was at East the last away game they played at East.
Westchester East.
And so this stadium, I mean, it was so like we're talking ADA certified, approved. Like they had a little wheelchair section in the visitors area, all kinds of stuff. Like obviously we talked about this financial when you came on to the D Train with Darren DeVoe on CMPRadio.net. We talked about Chester's financial situation. I was a little annoyed when I kept observing on social media chatter, people giving the guff about having to kick up the extra $5 for today's game. I was like, if y'all don't stop and pay that $5, I lose my mind. But yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah.
Presumptive Mayor Roots was like, he said that. Not, talk to him. But yeah, as I reflect, see it, there's obvious, and there's even small improvements. The field could be rolled, so I don't know how, the logistics with that, getting a roller in here. I'm sure we got to know a farmer or somebody around here that could roll that field for boys.
From where we are sitting, you can see the difference between the quality of the grass on the football field and the quality of grass on the baseball field.
Yes.
The baseball field is as good as a professional baseball field. There's a couple guys that maintain that baseball field that are not associated with Chester Upland, but they keep the field nice for the Summer Delco League and some of the other sports.
Here they go. I'm sorry, go ahead. But I'm sorry, you said?
But the football field is maintained by the Chester Upland School District.
Okay.
And they just don't have the same tools, the
Right.
same skills, the same.
They don't have a side master.
They don't have a sod master. I love that. But it would be great if we can get those guys to do the baseball field, to do all of our fields,
Right.
particularly this one. It's right next door.
Right, you ain't got to go far.
You don't have to go far.
Just cross that gate opening. We'll go.
For the right price, they do it.
Right. The dollars, always the dollars.
So there they go, the alumni cheerleaders. I'd say there's close to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
And
There's about 70 of them out there.
Yeah, they're even deeper than last year. Yeah, way deeper.
They don't seem to know the same steps. We even have some guys back there working it out.
Now, is this a native thing? I'm from Philly, so I mean, is this like a whole Chester step, or is this I'm asking the gentleman that's 60 play. He's like, I don't know what these young boys doing nowadays.
I don't know.
Dave Berman.
but they look great.
Yeah. Dave Berman here.
We got Dave Berman.
I was
here we
thinking
go.
of you,
Here we
Darren DeVoe, the other day. You know, we went on. My wife and I went on vacation.
Okay.
Are you
Okay.
guys doing the live game live today?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Awesome. 24-0. Too many penalties on Chester.
And actually, it's
I
an
don't
it's an
wanna-
improvement. There's
Yeah,
an
but
improvement.
some of the penalties-
Yeah.
I have questions about. Whatever.
We keep-
Anyway, my wife and I took a trip up to the Seneca Lakes. It's called.
Oh, the Finger Lakes. I love them. They're
Finger
beautiful.
Lakes.
Yes.
And we drove back through Route 6.
Okay. Oh, yes. Yes.
While losing it, I was thinking of Darren DeVoe. And
Yes.
I actually picked up a copy up there, the old school, like a publication that covers all the teams up there.
Okay. Yeah.
I put it on my Facebook page. The front cover it had North Penn Mansfield.
Yes.
That's where you played your high school ball.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
lived up there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. North Penn. Well, now North Penn and Mansfield are the same high school now.
North
yeah,
Penn
they had to
Mansfield.
combine them. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, you had Tioga,
Yeah. Yeah.
Troy.
Yeah.
So and they're small schools, but they
Now-
have good football.
Now you were up in New York's wine country. So did
Yeah,
you?
that's where we
Did you
stayed.
get some? Did you get a couple bottles?
My wife did. She's more of a wine
Where you
drinker
going?
than me.
You're not going to say bye?
Bottles of what?
So, oh,
Jesus juice.
is Stefan okay? I'm sorry, I took the mic from him.
Oh no. It's,
Okay,
yeah.
Stefan.
So
But anyway, Darren, yeah. So, yeah, it was great to go up where you.
Yes.
It's a Route
It's
6
beautiful,
Tunkhannock
yeah.
down, and then you finally catch 476.
oh, and
The-
that's
the
a
gate-
great time of year to have that drive. Yeah, perfect time of the
Yeah,
year for
so
that drive.
It was nice
yeah.
to get away 5 days up there. It was really nice. Penn, the little town.
Right.
So I found a basketball court, so it was really good. So anyway, Chester up 24-0, and Downingtown West next week. Downingtown West
Yeah.
big win over Coatesville last night.
Yeah.
21-14,
Okay. So
great
yeah,
game.
actually, great.
6A football, big story. Strathaven looks tremendous.
Well, yeah.
Strathaven beat Garnet Valley first time since 2010.
Okay.
And
Really?
Strathaven, yeah, it's Garnet Valley, remember, bigger school.
Okay.
But Strathaven has all their offensive line guys back, and they very impressive performance.
Now, what
And,
happened?
they had a pull. Garnet Valley battled to the end, but
Now, what happened last week against? What happened last night with Downingtown?
it was 14-7 at halftime. Coatesville, then Downingtown West scored a couple of touchdowns in the second half, one in the third, one kind of late in the game, and held up off Coatesville 21-14.
Okay.
The Downingtown East game with Academy Park was postponed because of some online
Right.
threats alleged, So I don't know how they're going to make that game up, Academy Park and
Right.
Downingtown East, but
Now you mentioned the penalties because that's one thing. Well, I got Chester down for 7 penalties so far, right? Now we said we got to clean it up, but there has been a few games where they've had 6 penalties in the first quarter. So by the end of the first quarter,
I know
so
it's tough.
this is an improvement, but it's still
it-
bad. But it is an improvement.
it is
It's got to
official-
be cleaned up by next, for
It's
sure, because
officials
of the opponent like
appreciation
next week.
It's a tough job. I know there's a shortage of officials, apparently, especially in Central PA. So I admire what these guys do. It's just a very tough job, especially the holding penalties. See,
That's-
my problem is if I was a ref, I would unless it's like absolutely,
Like
totally blatant, like a hold.
Especially egregious is the way. Yeah.
You literally, and then a lot of penalties I've seen on Chester over the
Some-
years is when the guy's way ahead of the pack.
Right.
And then they'll call
that's
something
behind way
in the
back.
back.
The player's already over back
And
there.
it
Yeah.
depends. Like, I have to watch the replay again, and I'll watch your replay to see. But anyway, we're up 24-0. Defense looks great, and we'll see what happens. But I just always base everything. How are we? Now that we're a playoff type team, how can we make a run to at least get to the District 1 championship game?
Right.
And everybody has to clean up a lot of stuff because I've seen
For
it's
sure.
a whole different style. Bayard Ruston, Strathaven,
Right.
Marple Newtown. We saw them last year. Just a different style of football than Chester. And then, so hopefully we'll just go one game at a time. Downingtown West will be a good test next week.
That will
They're
be
6A.
That's a tremendous
They have a
test.
chance to win the District 1 6A
And that'll
championship.
help.
They're 7-0.
Now, how's that work with the playoff points? Because I know that Coach, I was talking to LaDonte Bell at the game last week, and he mentioned that about Perkiomen Valley having points that helps Chester for a playoff scenario.
Yes, more wins at Perkiomen. Well, no. We lost to Perkiomen Valley,
Right.
so we get nothing.
Well, okay.
So if Penwood has a win, we'll get points for that. Phoenixville. We get a lot of points because we beat them, and they've got, I think, 5 wins now.
Right.
Maybe 6 wins. 6-1. Their only loss might have been to us. So got Bill Coates back behind us.
Hey, Beach playing Downingtown East 4 o'clock Monday.
All right, so Downingtown East will play Academy Park on at Downingtown East, and I already saw Academy Park play Coatesville, and it was Mercy Rule at halftime.
Oh,
So it's probably
at
gonna,
halftime.
going to be Mercy Rule again on Monday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Can't be 4 in the morning. Maybe it could.
No, wait.
And so it's
you're
at
talking
Kottmeyer Stadium, beautiful field. Chester played there last year, Kottmeyer.
at Phoenixville?
That's where Downingtown West and East share the
Okay.
field. But
I wasn't I didn't come to make it to
so
that game. Okay. I
Phoenixville
didn't get-
6-1.
Looking them up now,
On Max Preps. Homecoming here today. It's a beautiful thing.
Quite a fun and festive atmosphere. I love it.
And so
Yeah.
anyway, that's how you get that. But so there you go. There's your hot, fresh news. Downingtown East Academy Park on Monday. So it'll be a short week for both those teams. Probably going to be a short game. Nothing against Academy Park, but Downingtown East is too strong. Too strong, too
Dave,
big.
you mentioned Phoenixville's record. Phoenixville is 6-1. Their
There you
only
go.
loss came to the Clippers. Yeah.
So that we could match up with them again.
Okay.
In the postseason. Perkiomen Valley's 5-2, by the way. They got beat 28-7 last night. They hung in there. Springford's really tough too, but they're 6A. Perkiomen Valley 6A. So
Right.
yeah, big difference, 5A, 6A, which makes that win by Strathaven even more impressive last night on the road at Garnet Valley. So anyway, I think we are. Teams are warming up out there. I can't see Penwood scoring.
No.
Chester's defense is really, really tough.
They're getting nothing on the
Jarrell
ground. Like
Palmer's
whenever
out
they
there.
try and run it, there's nothing but 4 gray jerseys there.
And we're doing this without Deshaun Jackson. I don't know if he got hurt on that fumble.
That's
or
true. Yeah.
Is he?
You know what? I didn't even
we're
realize
so
that.
deep. We're deep and we're young at skill positions all over the place. And just let's keep plugging away here. Is that Nasir Leach on the public address? It's kind of cool. It gives me a break. I like being on the TV, man. I like being with you guys on the network here. It's good. So, Stefan, any other comments from you? Stefan Roots.
You just listened to one of the greatest, the walking encyclopedia of high school sports in the area, in Chester, across the state. That's Dave Berman. He knows every name, every coach, every score. He knows the name of the bus driver for every school that ever played any sport. We love the Bermans. We love Dave. We love the fact that you come year in and year out to announce our games. We love you, man. Keep up the great work.
Ninth season already. 9th season. So it's amazing. I've lost a lot of weight living down here with all the great food compared to Central PA, but what else is there to do out in the boondocks? You know what I mean? So
Stacky's is closed doesn't mean you can't have a hoagie.
okay. All right, but anyway, 24-0 Chester. Darren DeVoe, my man. So yeah, make sure you don't drop your stuff down here.
Yeah, I know, right?
A young man dropped his umbrella, so
That's what I
We'll
was
try to-
fearful
no,
of
but
just
anyway.
now. That's what I was fearful of. I was having a whole fit. Like, where is it? Where is it? I didn't drop it down here.
So, hey, these cheerleaders look great too. The Chester High alumni cheerleaders.
Yeah. That's an entertainment show in and of
I
itself.
just can't believe Penwood has hardly any fans here. It's unbelievable. So a lot of people hooping it up here. Chester up 24-0. Final home game of the year next Saturday, 11 o'clock. Regular season home game Downingtown West. Chichester, big win last night also, so that game with Chester could be interesting. It always seems to be at the end of the year, one game at a time. So Downingtown West next week,
Yes.
and
Big game.
we will take it from there.
I'm
We will-
excited. I'm excited to see how the Clippers respond because that
Let's
was
see
their
how the
first
second-
loss. That was their first loss last year, correct?
Chester High, yes.
Yeah. So
And the first loss the year before, they
Yeah,
played. They
so
gave,
that date
they
has
gave
to
them
be
a hell of a
circled,
game,
yeah.
Coatesville.
That
One of
date-
the greatest games I ever announced.
that game.
Some of
that
them-
game, that Coatesville game was a hell of a game.
Yeah, awesome. So, all right. Well, Darren DeVoe, thank you very much. North Penn, Mansfield,
Yeah,
baby.
You got work to do.
Great to be in your old area, bro.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll let you do your thing.
Thanks to Dave for joining us for a few minutes as the second half of this is about to resume. Again, your Clippers are up 24-0 over the visiting Penwood Patriots with Downingtown West next on the menu. Icy wind now. That rain and this temperature and this wind. A little hail will fall from time to time. My windbreaker would have come in real handy today, but working with the kids that I work with, they get to redesigning our outfits for you, if you know what I mean. So as it is, I have no windbreaker. I am freezing right now. Oh, you good? All right, so we're here ready to start the second half. Getting the ball here at Jet Field. Wind giving us a little trouble here and there. Clippers with a homecoming-looking score here on homecoming, 24-0. Usually, you want to save that blowout or blowing out an opponent in a homecoming win. And that is the scenario here. Will they or won't they onside kick from the Clippers? It looks like it's going to actually be a kickoff, and here we go. Oh, nope, it's an onside, and Harris just barely gets it. He might have his own recovery. We'll find out. He did a great job of waiting until, nope. Looked a little, he was just around the right area, but it.
First touch.
Yeah. Gonna be first down for Penwood. Wait, is it? Yeah. It looked like he might. I'd have to see the tape again. Because when D. Harris kicked it off, looked like he might have been it was close. He was just, yeah. With the rest of the he was just short. And so here we go. 1st and 10 for Penwood. Quarterback is going to be number 11 for Penwood, Taj Cobbs. Cobbs takes a snap. throws it over the middle, and the receiver hit the floor. He was looking for his man coming across the middle. 16, Kevin Williams. Well, it looks like Williams hit the turf, and the ball fell to no one in particular. And second down now. Cobb's in the shotgun with two receivers to the near side. Cobb takes a snap, hands off to Sanders, and Sanders is again finding nothing doing against the middle of this Chester D. And it looked like number 51 for the Clippers, Lamere Powell, was in on that one.
Excellent.
Third down for Penwood, and Penwood is over on third down for the day. Cobbs finds some running room. He's going to escape to the right side, to his right, out of bounds to the near side here at the 44 of Chester, giving his team a first down. And that's their first third down conversion. Whoa. They being 1 for 6. This Penwood. I got to split my time between writing down the stat and making sure this tent doesn't take off on me. First and 10 for the 39 for Penwood. Cobb still the quarterback. Clark is split to the near side along with two other receivers, and the ball in the near hash mark. Fires the snap and hand off to Sanders. And again, there's nothing. Why do they keep running up the middle? I mean, just they're trying to keep the Chester defense honest, but they have found, to say they found no success against the middle of Chester D would be an understatement. They've got nothing. Second and 11, ball on the Chester 40. Yeah.
See the X's? You see the X's?
No. Cobb takes a snap. He's looking to escape. He's running off to his right, and he goes out. He's run out of bounds there by Toy, and he's going to lose. Cobb's is going to lose yardage on that one.
CMPRadio.net, man. You already know this is the 2023 homecoming. Man, you see all these people out here. Long, old friends you haven't seen in a while. New friends, networking. All for the greater good. CMPRadio.net.
Ooh. Third down again for Penwood. Up. Cobb's making some adjustments to the offense. Ball on the near hash mark. Two receivers to the far side. Bad snap. And Cobb's falls on it. And that'll bring up fourth now. 9 minutes to go in the third. Chester up, and Penwood's going for it on fourth down. Cobbs runs to his right, but throws it complete, but it's way short. That's going to bring up first down for the Clippers. He found Mekhi Williams, number 27 for Penwood, open, but it was only like a 5-yard out, just short of the 40. And now, I don't know about that. Why was that a route anyway? He was well short of the first down. Why did he even run in that route? Let alone why is he throwing it to that guy? Anyway, what am I complaining for? It's Chester first down with 8:51 to go. We haven't seen Jackson since that play with the fumble, but now he's back in again as Chester gets the ball first down. Jay Harris takes a snap, looking to his right side. Now he's looking down the middle. He's got running room. He's firing it downfield, wide open, and it's complete to number 14, Damian Fitzgerald. Wait, long play there. Fitzgerald was all by himself, and it could have been a touchdown, but Harris was under some pressure, got the play off, did a great job, but he said he going to shut my mouth. He kept his eyes downfield, even though the pressure was after him, found a wide open man, and that puts Chester's offense right on the doorstep at the 11-yard line.
Hey, Burn. You got no mic? Hey, you know I'll hire you.
First down for Harris. McDaniel to the back. Handoff goes to McDaniel. McDaniel finds a hole, and he's through for his, that's Melvin. Melvin for his first touchdown of the game. 8:16 to go. 6 more points for the Clippers. 30-0
This is
over
Dave
the
Berman, the
visitors.
public address guy. I'm taking a break here because we're going to have a check presentation. They're going to give out a check to the Chester football team. I'm not sure who's going to be giving the check. But who just scored that touchdown, guys?
Melvin, Nyree Melvin. Number 5, Melvin. Yeah.
And we're doing this today without Deshaun Jackson. I don't know what happened. Injured. I hope it's not too
He was
serious.
just in. He was just in the play. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, so it's amazing the Clippers. With all the distractions of a homecoming, they're focusing pretty good. All right, Darren, 2 points.
Of course, 2 points, of course. Makes the play fake and throws it out to the receiver on the far side. He was looking for Toy. They couldn't make the connection, and that'll lead the score at 30-0.
So we stop them here. We score again. Mercy rule. Rest of the game.
Can I actually run to the bathroom for a second? Can I run to the bathroom? I'm going to step away. Go ahead, Dave.
Oh, you want me to do play-by-play?
Or I got to run to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or what? I figured why you know, depending on how long, I figured it was a good time. Live community radio.
CMP, we're going to have a check presentation here now. And Bill Coates is looking at me like I'm nuts. Harry Chaikin always looks at me like I'm crazy. But Chester's up now 30-0 on their way to improving to 6-1. 3 more regular season games after this. Penwood will fall here. I know we have still a lot of football to play, but getting close to that mercy rule situation. And Clippers to kick it off. Darren, you okay? All right, okay. All right, so anyway. All right. Anyway, just so Darren's going to take a break. It's a loose ball recovered by Penwood, and they'll have it first down and 10. Jean-Pierre, what do you think of Penwood's team?
That's what I think of Penwood's team. Nothing, right? I mean, they are young men that are trying to play football, that are playing football. They're not trying to play. So, it's exciting to see them out there and doing everything. But they're no match for Chester, right?
They always have athletes. They've had a strong program over the years. They just have to get it together. But I'm envious of this new sports complex they have put. together. It's beautiful. We need that here at Chester. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we definitely need a sports complex here in Chester, one that exudes and allows our children to dream, bro. They can't dream where they at. They have no hope here. So, let's donate some money to get that done here. How much did that cost in Penwood?
Couple million, I guess. Yeah. But you know what? But one thing that the kids here in this area in town of Chester support from people like us. I mean, people like you. There's a lot of support out there. Look at the camaraderie here today for homecoming.
Oh, absolutely, man. It's a welcoming spirit, right? It's a spirit of positivity. It's a spirit of growth, right? But we need to take this, bottle it up, and serve it to our children, right? Because they are the future, and if we don't show our children how to deal with each other, they won't know. So, yeah, this is absolutely awesome.
Second down, 14. The Chester defense has been absolutely unbelievable. 7.5 to go, third quarter, rolling. Athletic quarterback, but the Chester defense is just too good. And the ball is out of bounds on the far side. 7:10 turning clock here in quarter number 3. Chester leads at 30-0 for Penwood. Third down and 16. Little simulcast here, public address and on CMP radio/TV. Pitch, Sanders taken down for another loss. Is that number 6 with the stop again? It is Jarrell Palmer. Jarrell Palmer, sophomore, unbelievable. See him, Jean-Pierre, how about that? This whole defense, and Jarrell Palmer, 10th grader, unbelievable.
Yeah, Jarrell Palmer is a beast out there, man. Every time I turn around, he's making another play on defense. So he's definitely the man to beat. You feel me?
Punt situation. Ali punting the ball away for Penwood. And the kick is partially blocked, picked up by, fumbled on the play. And ball retrieved by Chester. The referee is pointing towards Chester. So Chester got the ball. That was a little crazy. Didn't it look like Penwood? Okay, so it's going to be Penwood football. Penwood did recover the fumble. First and 10, midfield. Taj Cobbs is your quarterback. He's a junior. Timeout called by the Patriots. I remember this song. A little bit Bustin' Loose, it's called. Oh, okay, remake or whatever they call it, sample. Who's it? But there was a song back in the 70s called you've heard that. I Feel Like Bustin' Loose. Okay, there you go. I'm not a singer, but I'm going to try to have a guest tomorrow on the show, by the way. They got to see if they're available yet. So one of those, I'll try, or Monday night. So I will keep you posted on that. Delco Sports 360, 7 o'clock. All right, back to the action here. It's a fumble on the play. Clippers pick up the fumble.
Let's go, Solomon. Let's go.
The recovery by number 55, Solomon Dotson. He's a 9th grader. and he's an absolute beast. And everybody remembers his grandfather, Alonzo Lewis, head coach for Chester High in 2 PIAA state championship teams, 1989 and 1994. Mom was a great player. Thanks to Coach Jay Mack for the information on that. Syracuse Clippers 1st and 10. Running the ball, Deron Harris. Deron still on his feet. Out of bounds. Deron just got his first Division I college football offer from Connecticut, where Dom Toy's going. 1st and 10. First and 10. All right, I'll go up. Thank you.
1st and 10, you already know, is duo taco time, man. We're close to the 20-yard line. Make sure after today's game you go over town on the Ave, grab some tacos, grab a mushroom bowl like Darren said. He enjoyed the mushroom bowl. Sea Pride. The Clippers.
First down and goal.
When does the mercy rule kick in?
35 points, second half. So I'm nice. I'm too nice. I say the running clock.
That's the mercy rule. Let's go. C Pride. Ooh! I think he caught that with one hand. Yes, it is. I think he caught that with one hand. Yeah. C Pride. Oh. There go the. Uh-oh. The 10 about to start doing the wave. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, oh. Yeah. Y'all ain't got to hold it down. It ain't going nowhere.
All right, the Clippers on this homecoming lead at 38-0. We are in the running clock situation. Next game at home, final home regular season game, senior day. Saturday 11 o'clock against undefeated Downtown West. That is going to be quite a game.
See your sister? Need some help? Yeah. She was down there.
Another reminder, the vaccine clinic
Talk to her
still
for what?
going on
Oh, for what?
at the entrance to the stadium here. Ball carrier, number 38, Jaden. Okay, got it. Pass incomplete. Third down. We got to change the marker. Third down. Still says second down over there. It's going to be third down and 9 from the 24 for Penwood. And we go to quarter number 4. Clippers 38. Patriots nothing.
C Pride. Making a change group, Shep Garner for Magisterial District Judge, PA Humanities. The Linfest Group, Night Linfest Local News Transformation Fund, Boys and Girls Club of Chester, Pennsylvania, LeBron Construction, Covanta, Pressure Inc., Nerds Family Kitchen, Northern Marketing, and Casey Electric. Get your sockets right, morning, noon, and night. Hit my man Kyle Davis up, man. He'll get you right. He'll get them lights on. Let's go. DJ Durrell. DJ Durrell. And Kurt Prime. Kurt Prime, yeah. Interception. Thank you.
Pass is intercepted by Chester.
Where you going, baby?
No, and his sister's pretty normal.
John's wife is
Deshaun Jackson, the ball carrier. He is getting close to 1,000 yards. I don't know how long he leads.
Yeah, I gotta ask.
Last 1,000-yard rusher. This little team. Last 1,000-yard rusher for a season for Chester was 2000.
It's the fourth quarter, not the third.
Shahir McBride.
Everybody keeps saying it's the third quarter.
What's going on? How come this is that a false start? I heard you say it's
False start on.
never mind.
They're taking pictures.
I don't know. I paid for a season, half season ticket. So it's on my credit card past 12 months.
40 games, huh? You go to all 40? Oh, well.
Is that my pay?
The guy needs to get his umbrella. Here he is, Deshaun Jackson. First down. He's a workhorse.
My wife got a dozen of those packs at the senior citizen thing.
Oh, wow.
So
Are you not senior? Not senior citizen.
I'm 76.
Jesus. You guys look like you're my age.
See that way there? I just know how to pop awards.
24 and 1 o'clock.
All right, so the Flyers, so
They won that night.
season tickets, 50 a game?
Oh, first down. I sit in row 11.
Oh. I remember my first game, tickets were like $8. This is back when Jackson, the ball carrier. This is
I
1970.
think 73, 74 playoffs. I think they were in the
67-68. Gene Hart was my idol. Yeah. The first, they didn't, all back then the games were only in third. I listed KYW.
Clara going the ice.
What's that?
Clara going the ice.
67-68. And then they had a bunch of road games that were on TV. I remember the first one was at Montreal.
It was back they were playing because the group.
Yeah, I think that was on TV. There's a few on YouTube, not the whole game. Jalen Harris runs out of bounds.
Wake you up, yeah. Especially as cold as this wind is, you know that. As cold as this wind is, you know that rain is.
Timeout on the field. I don't know what that was. Timeout, Clippers. 7:42 to go. Chester back at it next week against a tremendous team, 6A, Downingtown West, 11 o'clock in the morning. You know all these guys, those Chester fans. I'm surprised Sun Valley got
Where was the flag? Are you coming back? I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna make. Okay. Get a picture. Oh, and Jalen just Harris just overshot his team. Oh, sorry. No, I'm slipping. Third and long 17 for the Clippers. Tight formation. Harris is going to take his snap. He's going to throw swing. He throws the ball back to his right. Throws across and passing receiver. It's Jerome Palmer. Jerome Palmer got the first down. More. Palmer's wobbling all the way down to the right zone. Before he's tripped up by the defense. Yo, he like watching him park for a big.
Oh!
Oh,
Laundry on the field.
Looks well on his way to his 6th career win. And 6 in a row at that.
Oh, they picked it up?
Yeah, they picked it up. I believe
First down, Chester.
penalty.
Wait, that's it. Wait, the players doing cheers with the cheerleaders.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, 15-yard foul, won the extra
Yo, Jamil.
So,
grade. I don't know whether
is
they're
that
on
touchdown taken off?
Jamil.
These guys ought to be putting in for overtime.
Labor of love, these guys here.
Right there.
So it's right, under pressure. Flips it out to a receiver, but he was going to throw Palmer. So Palmer was going to be most that, with that 5:26 to go, Clippers up 44-0 over the Wizards. Homecoming here. Oh man, I'm looking at Pete with that Exit 6 hoodie right now. I'm feeling real jealous as I'm shivering.
Well, you're not from Exit 6, so you can't claim Exit 6. No, we're not adopting anybody, bro. Right? The barbecue's closed. Right. Represent your what high school did you go to? What high school did you go to? Right, there you go. Yep, go up there. Homecoming. Oh. Rock the boat. Rock the.
So if I wear Exit 6, I'm representing Chester High, not necessarily Chester.
I mean, Chester High represents Chester. So Chester represents Chester High. If you grew up in Chester, 9 times out of 10 you went to school at Chester High. Right.
But if I live in Chester, I should still be eligible to wear.
You're not an alumni. If it's orange and black, no, make it another color. What was the color of your school?
Even though I reside here,
Right.
this is orange and black in Chester.
No.
No?
No.
I'm talking, I know people now. I know people since I'm 10.
And you ever see Coach Bell wearing an Exit 6 shirt? No. Why? Because he's not from Exit 6. Right. That's ours. Keep it. Right.
Am I now allowed to wear orange and black?
No. That's the high school colors.
I can no longer wear orange. Can I wear orange and or black?
No.
But too late, I got a black shirt.
Right.
Running clock, sweet. We should be testing out the depth of the team now. Getting some backers.
that over there, Darren? Who that? Guy with the camera.
He films for schools. Yeah, so I forget his name, but he's related to Dave by marriage, actually. But yeah, he films for schools. So he was here a couple weeks ago, but he's filming for the other school.
Yeah, Solo! Yeah, Solo!
To 38 for Penwood.
Oh, this bull is crazy.
Where's 15 at?
John is working. $1 more. The little John is like, it's like, it's tiny. Yeah, no, that's like for $1 more. Actually, that's bigger than mine. I told him to give me the biggest one. I said, my coworker hungry. I want the biggest one. I said, y'all want the little, but they had a small. I said, no, give me that big jumbo. Give me the jumbo. That's like a half.
Not in the uniform there with the staff. Because there's tons of kids out there, right, with uniforms on that aren't playing. Yeah, you got to hurry up.
Hanging right along with him in good coverage there. have some sound from head coach Dennis Shaw tomorrow on the D-Train with Darren DeVoe on CMP Radio Net. On behalf of Dave Berman, thank you to Steph Fire Brooks for stopping by.
See pride. Shout out to our sponsors, man. Shep Gardner running for Magisterial District Judge. Make sure you get out and vote, everybody. Making a Change Group, everything that they're doing in the community, man. From G-Von to Connected Families. Hit Corey Long up. Hit his team up, man. PA Humanities, man. Chester Made. Rain Poetry. Team Reading Lounge. Everything that they do throughout the state of Pennsylvania. The Night Linfest Local News Transformation Fund. Thank you. Boys and Girls Club of Chester, Pennsylvania. LeBron Construction. Covanta. Pressure Inc. Nerds Family Kitchen. Northern Marketing. Duo Taco. Don't forget tonight, ladies, as soon as this is done, they're on the Ave. Duo Tacos is out there. Name a better duo. And KC Electric. Get your sockets right morning, noon, and night. Let's go, man.